Want to speak real Indonesian from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at indonesianpod101.com.
Hi everyone! Welcome to Indonesian Top Words with me, Blanca. So today's lesson is 10 gift ideas you must know in Indonesian. Okay. Laptop. Saya butuh laptop agar saya bisa bekerja di mana saja. Saya butuh laptop agar saya bisa bekerja di mana saja. I need a laptop so I can work anywhere. But who will give me a laptop for a gift? Yeah, because laptop is a very, very expensive gift. Don't you think so? Would you give a laptop to your friend? You will? Can I be your friend? Please? Minyak wangi. Perfume. Minyak wangi yang saya suka tidak dijual di sini. Minyak wangi yang saya suka tidak dijual di sini. The perfume that I like is not sold in here. If someone give me a perfume, that means I'm smelly. Right? Like, for example, here's a perfume. Please wear this. And I was like thinking, I must be smelly. Okay, I will wear this. Maybe it's nice if you know someone well, but if you don't know that person well and you give her or him a perfume, yeah, he might think that he is smelly and needs a perfume. So think about it. Buku. Book. Saya biasanya membeli buku lewat Amazon. Saya biasanya membeli buku lewat Amazon. I usually buy books through Amazon. Camera. Ongkos untuk memperbaiki kamera digital saya yang rusak sangat mahal. Ongkos untuk memperbaiki kamera digital saya yang rusak sangat mahal. The cost of repairing my broken digital camera is very expensive. Yeah, you're probably right. I should say that my camera is broken so someone will buy it for me. Digital camera is very, very expensive. But now we take picture with this next word. Seluler pintar. Smartphone. Saya ingin seluler pintar untuk hadiah ulang tahun saya. Saya ingin seluler pintar untuk hadiah ulang tahun saya. I want a smartphone for my birthday present. funny thing is about smartphone that it makes people not smart. Like we forget things and yeah, but we can take pictures, we can, save reminder, save our schedules. It's good, but there's some downside too, so don't forget, if you have a smartphone, don't forget to make yourself smart too. Okay? Konsol permainan. Konsol permainan. Game console. Ayah saya tidak pernah mengizinkan saya bermain konsol permainan. Ayah saya tidak pernah mengizinkan saya bermain konsol permainan. My dad never allows me to play a game console. He is probably right because, well, it is fun to play with game console, but sometimes you forget about time because they consume all your time to study, even to eat, even to sleep. So probably he's right and you should listen to your dad. And if you want to play, you have to schedule your own time and be sure you do that homework, you sleep well, you eat well. So probably your dad will change his mind, okay? Kamus. Kamus. Dictionary. Saya sedang mencari kamus bahasa Perancis Inggris. Saya sedang mencari kamus bahasa Perancis Inggris. I'm looking for a French English language dictionary. Sepatu. Sepatu. Shoes. Saya suka sekali dengan sepatu ini, tapi ukuran saya sudah habis terjual. Saya suka sekali dengan sepatu ini, tapi ukuran saya sudah habis terjual. I really like these shoes, but my size is sold out. I just read about this, but is it true that nowadays people are allowed to use hideous sneakers? No, I never heard of it. Yeah, I read. Probably it's like a sarcasm because like in the 90s, the 80s and 90s, like sneakers are really, really cool and well, they're new trend. But now it's like the trend is like, you can find any shoes that you want in the market and some of them are hideous, but you are allowed to use it because you like it. So people are allowed to use any shoes that they like nowadays. I know. Yeah, I don't know. I read this some probably not important meme. Perhiasan. Perhiasan. Jewelry. Apakah kamu lebih suka perhiasan perak atau emas? Apakah kamu lebih suka perhiasan perak atau emas? Which do you prefer? Silver jewelry or gold? For me, I like gold because it's beautiful and yeah, it's more expensive, but I think in some countries you can sell it. Even if you need money, then you can just sell it to some shops that can take your gold and exchange for money. Ooh, money. Greedy. Greedy. Don't talk about money. Sepeda. Sepeda. Bicycle. Saya selalu naik sepeda menuju ke sekolah. Saya selalu naik sepeda menuju ke sekolah. I always ride a bicycle to go to school. Okay, so that's the end of gifts you should know in Indonesian. So which gift would you like to give to your friend? Because some of them are expensive, I notice. But if you want to give a laptop or a digital camera or a smartphone to me, I will be gladly receive it and I'll be the nicest friend for you. Oh no, that's not nice. That's materialistic. I know. It's not good. Okay.
Today we're going to talk about 4 techniques to help you stop translating in your head and instead start thinking in your target language. This will allow you to have conversations with ease, read smoothly, and better understand native speakers. These are 4 methods to help you think in a new language. Number 1, surround yourself with your target language. This way, you'll be completely immersed in the language. Without realizing it, you'll learn pronunciation, sentence structures, grammar, and new vocabulary. Play music in the background while you're cooking, or have a radio station on while you study. Just use one of our endless podcasts available to you. These are easy to listen to in the background while doing other things. Number 2, learn through observation. This is how we all learned our native languages as kids. Words will develop their own meanings that relate better to your target language, rather than meanings that are translated directly. Number 3, speak out loud to yourself. Even if you're a little embarrassed, it forces you to listen to how you speak. It makes it much easier to spot simple grammar mistakes. Number 4, practice daily. If you practice everything for only one day, you won't retain the information you learned. The brain can realistically only focus for about 30 minutes. So studying a little every day allows you to absorb better. Follow these steps and have patience. You'll soon be able to achieve your language learning goals. Just make sure to remember these 4 methods. Sign up for your free lifetime account. No credit card required, and you'll get the best free online resources. And start learning more every day. Hey everyone! Welcome to your monthly review, the monthly show on language learning, where you discover new learning strategies, motivational tips, new study tools, resources, and where we show off learners like you speaking the language. That is, if you're brave enough to participate and become language learning famous. All the materials mentioned in this video are available for you right now on our website. Click the link in the description to sign up for your free lifetime account and start speaking in minutes. Okay, today's topic is why your worst days are the best days to study. So, have you ever had a day where you planned on learning language and you just couldn't go through with it? Even if learning a new language is your personal goal, something that you really want? Well, today you're going to learn 1, why these bad days happen, and 2, why you'll get your best work done on your worst days. Let's start. Why bad days happen with language learning. When I say bad days, I don't mean when you're too busy or when life gets in the way. These things are unavoidable. I mean days when you're just not in the mood. It's a perfectly good day. The sun is shining. No bad news. But you just can't get yourself to study. You're just wasting the day. So, here's why they happen. First, it's the law of diminishing returns in action. What does this mean? Think of it as eating pizza every day for 5 days a week. On the first day, the first 2 slices are great, but by the 3rd one, you're feeling queasy. It's not as good. And by the 5th day, you're sick of pizza. That's the law of diminishing returns, when the benefits start decreasing over time. And it happens with language learning. When you first start, you learn a lot of phrases and it feels good. You're excited. But as time goes on, you don't feel like you're learning much. And this affects your mood and motivation, so you're not as excited to learn anymore. So you start having bad days. Second, bad days happen because you overthink things and ruin it for yourself. It's like dreading going to the gym. Let's say you went yesterday. You have to go again today. So you're dreading it all day long. I gotta go again. You set yourself up for a bad mood and a bad day. Third, bad days are a natural part of the cycle. Some days will be good. Most days you'll feel indifferent. Some days will be bad. But that's completely natural, and anyone with long-term projects and goals feels the same. And fourth, you can't be on 100% of the time. So just like days can't always be good, you too can't always be on and ready to go all the time. Again, just a realistic and expected part of the journey. Now, let's jump into the second part, why you'll get your best work done on your worst days. So, why will you get your best work done? First, it's not that bad once you start. Once you've spent 10 or 15 minutes learning a language, it's not so bad. People say the same thing about the gym. If you show up and put in a bit of time, it gets easier. Second, it's overcoming a mental barrier. What I mean is, when most of us have bad days, our brain automatically says, okay, can't be done today. Stop, we're done. But if you just work through it, you don't take these bad days so seriously anymore. And that means you're more likely to stick with your language learning goal. This brings us to the next point. Third, it's your best work because working on a bad day only strengthens your habit of language learning. Remember, habits are what will help you master a language over time. If you can stick to a habit on a bad day, your habit only gets stronger, and it will lead you to fluency. And finally, fourth, it just feels good to overcome something. Imagine you have a bad day, but you still put in 10 minutes of language learning. It's a real sense of achievement. And it doesn't matter if you do a 10-minute lesson or a 5-minute lesson. The fact that you made some progress on a bad day will give you the motivation you need to keep going. Now, speaking of lessons, here are this month's new lessons and resources. First, the Best of 2018 Language Learning Cheat Sheets. If you want to get access to all of our conversation cheat sheets that we sent out this year, here's your chance. Download this PDF bundle right now. Next, the brand new Supermarket Cheat Sheet. With this cheat sheet, you'll learn must-know shopping phrases and vocab for meats, vegetables, and all products that you'll find in a supermarket. And finally, the most common adjectives. If you're a beginner and don't yet know these adjectives, then this is a perfect chance to boost your vocabulary. This 1-minute lesson will get them stuck in your head, guaranteed. To get these free lessons and resources, just click the link in the description below. All right, everyone. Now we're asking you to submit a video or audio file of yourself speaking the language. If you do, you'll win 3 free months of access to our learning program, which includes your very own teacher. Here's the challenge for you. Yes, everyone watching this. Record a 30-second to 1-minute video or audio clip. Introduce yourself in the language. Share your name, where you're from, and why you're studying this language. And you'll win a 3-month Premium Plus subscription. To submit, click on the link in the description. Sign up for your free lifetime account. Then, fill out the form. Attach the audio or video file, and press submit. We may feature you in next month's episode. So a lot of learners will see you and your progress, and will hopefully get inspired to improve and master the language. To submit a recording, click the link in the description and follow the instructions on the page. So thank you for watching this episode of Monthly Review. Next time, we'll talk about how to set achievable language learning goals and resolutions. In the meantime, submit your recording if you're brave. Like and share this video, and leave a comment to tell us what language learning tactics you'd like us to talk about. See you next time. Bye! Want to finally start speaking in your target language? In this guide, you'll discover the top 7 ways to practice speaking on your own with our lessons. Let's begin. Number 1. Shadowing. Shadowing is a proven learning technique where all you do is repeat what you hear in order to practice speaking. So access any audio or video lesson on the site and press the play button to start. Then, as you listen or watch, just repeat the conversations. Or, even easier, read along out loud with the dialogue section. The script is right there in front of you. With our lessons, you can master entire conversations, just like that. Number 2, read out loud. I just mentioned it, but reading out loud is another powerful tactic and deserves its own mention. With every lesson, you get written transcripts and translations. So, as you play the lesson, read the dialogue out loud as you hear it. Why? By reading out loud, you're also practicing your speaking skills. You can do this with the lesson notes, the lesson transcript, or the dialogue tool. With the dialogue tool, you can listen to each line again and again, and repeat out loud until you master them all. Number 3, speed up your reading to speed up your speaking. Being able to speak without thinking is a sign of language mastery. If you're talking to a native and can respond quickly, they'll assume that you're fairly fluent. How can you do this? When you read out loud, try increasing your speed a little bit every time. So, start by reading with the dialogue tool. If you're like most learners, you'll read the first line slowly. That's because you're still getting used to the words, which is okay. Reread it. On your second try, you know most of the words, and you'll read a little faster. Reread it again. On your third try, you'll be even faster, at a native speaker's speed. And being able to read these phrases out loud and fast will help you speak fast. Number 4, record and compare yourself with native speakers. In order to sound like a native speaker, you must imitate native speakers. So here's how. Access the voice recorder, which is in the dialogue study tool in every lesson. Click on the microphone icon. Listen to the native speaker's audio, and then record yourself. You can then compare the 2 recordings side by side, and practice and try again and again until you perfect your pronunciation. Number 5, get feedback from our Premium Plus teacher. If you're learning by yourself and don't have access to real teachers, then you can always get feedback from our Premium Plus teachers. With the My Teacher tool, you can record yourself speaking and send the audio file to the teacher. They'll review it and tell you what to improve and how. That's it. Number 6, level up your speaking with Premium Plus assignments. With Premium Plus, you can also get assignments that cover reading, writing, listening, and even speaking from your teacher. These assignments can be tailored to your goals and needs. You get a new one every week, or anytime you're ready for a new one. Number 7, get even more lessons in the lesson library. If you want even more lessons on speaking and conversations, visit our lesson library and under Category, choose Conversation. You'll get all of the pathways and lessons that are focused on speaking. If you enjoyed these tips, hit the like button, share it with anyone who's trying to learn a language, and subscribe to our channel. We release new videos every week. And if you're ready to finally learn language the fast, fun, and easy way, and start speaking from your very first lesson, get our complete learning program. Sign up for your free lifetime account right now. Click the link in the description. I'll see you next time. Bye!